I can see her lying back in her satin dress, in a room where you do what you don't confess. Sundown, you better take care if I find you've been creeping round my back stairs.
Happy Homebrew Wednesday on a Tuesday evening, and I'm coming at you a day early because tomorrow I have to prep for a procedure. Let's just say that someone's going to boldly go where no man has gone before. I can't. I'll be doing some pretty gross stuff prepping for this procedure tomorrow. So figured I better do my Homebrew Wednesday a day early. So this is the Imperial Porter, or Imperial Baltic. It's a Baltic Porter. I guess it's Imperial, even for a Baltic Porter. This is now down to, I think last week it was down to 10-16, I think. Now it's down to 10-12. So it's 9.8%. It's almost 10, and it smells like a Baltic Porter. It's going to be a good beer. So I guess the question is, I let my wife taste it. Yeah, it's cleaned up nicely. Last Wednesday it was a little spicy. Now it's cleaned up quite a bit. So I'll probably keg it this weekend and then start letting it condition. However, and this is what I want to ask about, my wife just tasted it and said, so you're going to put this in a barrel now? I do have the barrel sitting there. It's had Kentucky bourbon in it. I probably need to put some more in it and kind of mix it around. But I'm wondering, should I barrel age this Baltic Porter? Maybe for a couple weeks, get a little bit of oak and bourbon in it. I don't know. What do you think? Comment and let me know what you think. So yeah, that's this. It's pretty good. Yeah, very clean. It's flagship Imperial. So I'm thinking I should have used some London Ale on it. But anyway, tonight is the Capitals. They lost their game 2 nights ago against the Tampa Lightning, but I don't know who they're playing today. I think I do, but I can't remember. So go Capitals. A little bit of Commonwealth. Been a busy week. A lot of work stuff going on. Heather had these huge trees removed in our front yard. One in our front yard and one in the backyard. I call her the arbor assassin. She's like slaying trees like it's nobody's business. She plants them too, but these trees are pretty big, and you know they're near the house, and the branches have been dying up there. And every time we get a storm, you know the tornadoes skip us and hit Arundel County in Maryland, but we get the sheer straight line winds that blow in when a storm front moves in for some reason right where we are, and it's very scary because our neighborhood is big trees, and those things start blowing, and I have a metal roof over the bedroom, and sometimes when I'm up there, like a branch will fall and you'll think you're like getting like explosions going on. So anyway, we took down these 2 huge trees. The one in the front yard was cool because we had Dominion Power come out, and they were able to take the tree down like halfway from the power line, so that really 3/4 of the tree they cut down, and then another company came in today, and man, there was our front yard this morning was like 10 feet high with like branches and limbs and leaves and everything. So then they had a bobcat they left overnight, and then they came in today, finished chopping down that stump and grinding it, and they took out this tree in the backyard, another a company for pay. So it was a pretty good deal. I think we were able to save about $1,000 by having the power company cut down some of it. But anyway, so we got all that done. So now, of course, we're gonna get the sprinkler system installed. We've been waiting on that to get these trees out of the way. These trees, by the way, I forget what kind they are, but they drop those little gum balls all over the yard, and we hate them. So we don't have to worry about that anymore. And the cool thing about the one being chopped down in the backyard is we're gonna have a lot more sun in the pool during the summer because you know, that tree in the backyard would kind of block out a lot of the sun. So that's good. I think Heather's gonna plant some kind of smaller trees in both the front yard and the backyard. But so that was going on, and then what else? Yeah, she's really busy with work. You know, it's a fragile moment right now, so I gotta tiptoe on eggshells so as not to cause a disturbance in the force. I've got a trip coming up. I'll be heading to Europe, not this weekend, but next weekend. So I would imagine there will be some Homebrew Wednesday from footage from Europe. So stay tuned for that. And yeah. So anyway, back to the Baltic Porter. You know, it's not a Baltic Porter because I didn't make it with lager yeast, but I did design the grist to to be for a porter. I just couldn't find the lager yeast, so I don't know. Let me know what you think. For a Baltic Porter, would it make sense to barrel age it or not? I don't know. With Kentucky bourbon, spiced oak, and I think that is it. Here's to a good procedure on Thursday. Knock on wood. And hey, have yourself, go Caps, have yourself a happy homebrew. And have a very, very happy Homebrew Wednesday. Cheers.